blonde, my lord. Apartment 213. Well, she moves like a cobra snake. Yeah, she treats me like a king.
Friday afternoon to you. And it's very good to have you listening out there, folks. My name is Benny Smith, as I kind of crowd in on the microphone here, and for good reason, because we've got a fine performance lined up for you. You're also checking out The Rock Unplugged, which is a TV show you can see every Thursday, Saturday, and Sunday night at 9 on UTTV locally, channel 194 on the Comcast digital package, channel 65 on campus. What we do is we have all these cool bands come in and play live, cool musicians, singers, songwriters, whatnot, and we like to hook the microphone up and get the cameras rolling, and what we do is capture that performance in studio and give you the opportunity a couple months later to go back and watch it, and this one is no exception, as it's a gentleman who I had the pleasure of meeting and working with on the very first Scruffy City Roots show at the Square Room back in March. Well, that would be Mr. Rayland Baxter. Hey, brother, what's going on, man? That's you.
Howdy.
How you doing, man?
I'm good. I'm great.
Great.
We are great.
Well, and before we go any further, if you would introduce the lovely ladies with you who will be lending their talents to you today.
Lady number one in the red corner, we have Natalie Price.
Hello, Natalie.
Renowned youthful singer-songwriter out of Virginia Beach / Nashville, Tennessee.
Right on.
Accompanying me with her electric guitar playing and a little bit of singing.
All right.
In the red corner, we have Odessa Rosebud from Santa Rosa, California, weighing in at 115, coming in with the heavy left hook, playing fiddle and...
Leading rebounder on the team,
Leading
right?
rebounder on the team.
Right.
Sure.
Very cool.
Playing fiddle and singing. So we got this, and I'm playing guitar and singing. So we got a little trio.
If my memory serves me well, Odessa was with you at Scruffy City Roots,
Yes,
right?
she
Very
was.
cool. So, right on. What you going to do for us?
This song's called Olivia.
Right on.
It's it goes like this. Sweet love is such a pretty thing, oh, but lately it's been hard to find, for I can taste it when the wind blows in, and I can see it hiding on the mountainside. But I never thought it could be this bad. Yeah, and I lost all the love I had. So Olivia, won't you let me in? Yeah, I'm in love again. But if I was a wealthy man, don't you know I would spend all my dimes on you? Yeah, and if I held you, lover, in my giving hand, don't you know I would make it so all your little dreams come true? But I never thought it could be this bad. Yeah, and I lost all the love I had. So Olivia, won't you let me in? Yeah, I'm in love again. Oh, and but how could you be so far away from me? And tell me, why did you leave me all alone? And baby, what can I do just to make you love me too? So I wrote a song for you, but I'm still alone. I'm all alone. know, sweet love is such a pretty thing. Oh, but lately it's been hard to find, for I can taste it when the wind blows in, and I can see it hiding on the mountainside. But I never thought it could be this bad. Yeah, and I lost all the love I had. So Olivia, won't you let me in? Yeah, I'm in love again. Oh, my Olivia, tell me, lover, won't you be my friend? Yeah, I'm in love again. Yeah, I'm in love again. Yeah, I'm in love again.
Great stuff, man. Rayland Baxter live in studio on 90.3 The Rock and UT's College of Rock and The Rock Unplugged with Natalie and Odessa singing beautifully as well. Great tune as well. Olivia, right? The name of that one. And that going to be on your new record coming out?
That's track 2.
All right. Very cool. How does it feel to be called ATO Records recording artist Rayland Baxter?
It feels just right.
That's what you want, man.
I've had my eye on them since I started writing songs.
Yeah.
And so it's nice the way it all came together very naturally, and now I'm ending up where I wanted to end up 4 or 5 years ago.
That's way cool. We were talking about it off mic beforehand. They're a great label that approaches things, you know, obviously when you've got a man who has made music for many years, also, I think, providing a lot of input to that label. Mm-hmm. They seem to do things right. There's a very organic feel to it. Yeah. Like I said, from a radio standpoint, they provide radio support and service like labels used to, as they say, you know. And I would assume that one of the reasons that you are happy you're on ATO Records is you know they're going to be taking care of you in all different angles. It seems like it. So your job is just to make a good record, basically, right? Right? Yeah. And that's what you got in store in August. It's coming out, right?
August 28th. It's called Feathers and Fish Hooks. 12 songs.
Is it with a band? Is it here, there, everywhere?
It's everywhere, from me and my guitar to a full band, electrical instruments, and everything in between.
Right on.
We got drum kits, knee slaps, hand claps, lots of
whistling.
Not so much whistling. Whistling kind of came as of late.
Okay, we're going to get to that.
There's a couple whistles. There's a couple whistle songs though.
Okay, did you record it in Nashville?
I recorded it, most of it at Idiot Dog Studios, which no longer exists. But my buddy Eric, I did it with my buddy Eric Massey and Skylar Wilson, 2 Nashville guys. Yeah. Skylar Wilson, he produced Caitlin Rose's last album.
Oh, what a great record!
So he's a good country. He's from Nashville, from Memphis. So he grew up in the biz and's got a good ear. And
right on.
And we spent 3 months just messing around and found it.
Very cool. Mm-hmm. Well, you kind of grew up in the biz. Your dad, Bucky Baxter, who's a great mandolin steel player with Dylan and Steve Earle and Ryan Adams and a lot of others. I've seen him on stage. I did concert promotion for 15 years with AC Entertainment, 7 of those years, so we did a lot of Dylan shows. So I was privileged to see him play a lot. So, I didn't, the apple probably don't fall too far from the tree. But growing up in Bon Aqua, Tennessee, is that right?
I was born in Bon Aqua, then I shortly after that moved to Old Hickory. Yeah. And spent most of my childhood in Old Hickory and then Goodlettsville.
All right. Oh, yeah. Know the area well. Yeah. So you were always right there in and around Nashville as well. But music not your first love. A guy was All-American lacrosse player, right? I mean, you're like me. We were sports geeks going. We love the whole sports thing.
I'm still a sports geek. I like watching it. I don't play it much anymore because my body... I played sports my whole life. I tore both of my knees apart, and so that's when I started playing guitar, is when I hurt myself to the point where I couldn't play anymore.
I know the feeling.
Thank God that happened.
Yeah, things happen for a reason, as they say. Totally. Yeah, every time I've been down, it sounds like popcorn popping. My knees are just, and it's just like you said. It's just, use and abuse through the years, if you will, on the baseball diamond, the basketball court, the football field. But I don't regret a bit of it. Did you? You still have that competitive fire, though, when it comes to music and the music business?
I'd like to I like to make things that will last, or
have an impact on people.
Just as if I was an athlete when I was a kid, I was always really passionate. If we lost a game, I wasn't all right with that.
Yeah. So, yeah, it never made for a good day the next day.
Yeah, it also helped me out with like how to lead a group of people in a certain situations, or how to. It's strange, the connections between playing sports and music, really, and just living,
Oh, yeah, absolutely. A lot of life lessons learned, I'm sure. So we've got Rayland Baxter live in studio here at 90.3 The Rock, and you're checking him out on UTTV, The Rock Unplugged. And the first single is out as a download right now, right? Is that right?
Yeah, it's a song called Driveway Melody, which is I put out on my EP, but we re-recorded it. And, in December, I bought a 69 Plymouth Valiant a year and a half ago.
Yeah.
And myself and Odessa here and my buddy Ryan Holmberg all we toured to California and back.
In the Valiant?
In the Valiant, and we filmed the whole thing. And so originally we were going to make a movie out of it, but now we're just doing little videos to songs. And it's cool. You can see it. It's up on my website, RaylandBaxter.com. And it's a nice video. It makes me happy when I watch it.
You can download the record for free.
And you can download the Driveway Melody. You can download the song for free.
Yeah, which is very cool.
Yeah.
That whole internet thing's catching on.
Yeah. Someone came up to me yesterday. We were playing in Myrtle Beach.
Yeah.
And he's like, "Hey, man, you did really good. I seen you on the website. I seen you on the website." And I was like, "What website?" He goes, the internet.
Those internets.
I saw you on the website.
And the Valiant pictures up there, the Valiant station wagon you're talking about.
No, it's four-door. It's a four-door. It's a coupe. I guess when I stand next to it, it looks a lot smaller than it feels.
I'm sure it does. When you're 6'5", it probably does.
But it made it. And we're gonna continue to release the story on how we got there and all the adventures that happened up through the record. We'll put out a couple more videos of the trip.
Cool.
We've yet to show Vegas. We went to Vegas and the Goose. The Goose is her name.
Okay, there you go. Yeah.
We went to Vegas. We went to We went to LA for 5 days. Salt Lake City through the mountains.
Yeah, sounds like a rock opera to me, man.
It was an awesome trip.
Cool.
3 weeks.
It's got to be in a Valiant. Myself and a bunch of friends, we graduated high school. We went to Myrtle Beach in an old Valiant station wagon of his dad's, and we got a lot of looks. Not that we weren't too inconspicuous anyway. We just graduated high school and obviously ready to have some fun. So, but I'm glad the Valiant made it to Cali and back, man. How about another tune for I ask a couple more questions of you?
Sure. This is called Willie's Song. It's been around for a while. We like playing it this way.
Yeah, I think you got one of those videos up on a website somewhere. It's Rayland Baxter.
I'm supposed to say hi to Ben Erickson, by the way. He told me to say hi to him, so I'm doing this.
There you go,
That's
Ben.
it.
This is Rayland Baxter live on 90.3 The Rock, UT's College of Rock.
Oh, okay. Willie was from Birmingham, had the world in his hand, an office job, a bank account, and a pretty wife. A Friday would come too soon, he would fly you to the moon. His old